pastors and leaders in churches are passing. And so the new generation should rise. A few days back, I saw a post from Christ Embassy, I think, announcing that one of their pastors had passed away, Pastor Dudu Twala. Now, they held out her service today in the morning, from the time when I'm recording this episode. They posted out the thingy, the live stream on thingy. Now, Dudu was a pastor over at Christ Embassy. You can see it in her page that she was a pastor at Chris's church. So she passed away. They didn't say what happened, but the service was done today. Now, this takes me on to other announcements that I might have probably missed. As I mentioned, there's a lot of passing of leaders, particularly pastors, people in position of the affairs concerning the church. But I want to deviate a little bit. Maybe I'll come back to it when I fully see another detailed report pertaining this. You remember I mentioned that Bushiri was supposedly suing someone? Yeah. I saw a post from Nyasha Express saying that the dispute between Bushiri and the man who he was suing, who was a pastor, I did speak about this story. I wanted to give a little bit of a post update pertaining it in case I don't get time to come back to it. You'll remember I did mention over here, where was it? Bushiri. A few weeks back, I mentioned that Bushiri was suing a pastor 3 weeks back. Yeah, it's actually 3 weeks back, who was with him a very, very long time. The paperwork was released and so forth. I don't know if I did speak on it on that episode. It was this episode right here. So you'll remember that was about 3 weeks back. And so I'm not sure if this is thingy, if this is legit, but this particular page, it's a big news page in Malawi, Nyasha Express. And so they did say that Prophet Shepherd Bushiri and musician Sambo have agreed to put their lawyers' war aside and resolve their differences on thingy. So there was demands that Bushiri had, and over $50,000, something like that. So I'll check if there's further confirmations of that, but I saw that. I wanted to give you an update pertaining that because I did say. Now, this takes me back again to the leaders thingy. Speaking of Bushiri, they did have a passing of a pastor over at the ECG, Pastor Ban. Okay. Which branch was he serving at? Yeah, basically they did at Kweru. They did announce thingy earlier on. So subject matter continues. AFM as well had a loss earlier on in the year. Pastor Stolle also passed. I forgot the branch he was from. I completely forgot the branch that he was from. But I saw the post from Habis Court. Yeah, I think that's the name of the region where this branch that posted this is from. So I'm not sure if that's Durban or what. I'm not sure. I think that's that area. I'm not sure. You'll correct me if you do know. So I saw that particular post by Thingy. Speaking of Bushiri, he's recently been trending over other area subjects pertaining, claiming that he went to another country in spite of the fact that he is actually under restrictions. And so it's quite interesting how truth just does not reside in the mouths of these individuals. That story we might talk about on a different episode. Another pastor, again, you know, Nigerian Nollywood actor Adekola, the man in the poster right there. He's an actor, very popular actor. His father was a pastor, also passed away. I can't remember when was that. It was this April month end, April. So his father was a pastor. Like I said, church leaders are going. There's a lot of church leaders that are going. There was also another pastor. I've seen him. I forgot his name. He used to appear a lot if there was something that was trending in Ghana. If there was something that was trending in Ghana, they used to call him a lot for him to do breakdowns on news platforms. And I recently saw that he as well. Yeah, I think I found his post, his page. Is it this one? Yes. Pastor Danny Oboateng, this pastor right here. I used to see him on things. If there was something that was trending, they would call him, and he would come, and he would comment pertaining those particular things. Like, for example, I think I found one particular post that actually did thingy. So where he was commenting on the kneeling down of people when they are proposing.
The king, and then he would place the sword on your shoulders, acknowledging your knighthood. Now, subsequent to that, you now had a situation where there were commoners, men who were not of blue blood, men who were not of royal blood, who were not of nobility, who sought to marry into royalty. Now, in doing that, in showing their obeisance to a woman who was of a higher social status than them, they went on their knees.
So there he was explaining this particular culture of kneeling while they propose and so forth, and where it started, how it became popular, and so forth. So that pastor, I did see that there was post that pastor was very popular in Ghana, had passed. I'm trying to bring up this post. Danny. Yeah, right there. So you will see a lot of people posting about it a few days back. Like right here, someone posting that the pastor has passed on. He used to be on a few posts on, if there was something that was trending, they would kind of call him to comment. So I used to see those particular videos. He as well passed. This is just a few days back. Now, this takes me to another story. Now, this one is a very sad story. Let's see if I can find this one. This one, it's a pastor by the name of Pastor Julius Dumir. This pastor right here. That's him right there. Pastor Julius Dumir. Now, I think I only saw one particular thing, and the sad part of it is that his funeral, I think, was held very thingy. It was full over there. People came in their numbers. Now, the sad part of this particular passing is that I saw it on a news broadcast where they were announcing what happened to him.
And Julius Dumir, the PCEA parish clergy who was found murdered on May 4th here in his house.
So he was found murdered at his house.
Has revealed that he died due to asphyxia, meaning lack of oxygen. The examination conducted by government pathologist Dr. Titus Ngulungu also revealed that Julius suffered from other injuries, including to the head.
Yeah, that's why.
Kulikuwa na laceration moja kubwa.
So they're explaining how he passed away. So condolences to the family. That is absolutely sad. And also on the post that I did see, there was someone who had actually tagged him saying justice for. So like, okay, what happened to him? So when I saw the post, I saw it from that particular news platform. That's a news platform, a popular news platform in Thingy. So we hope that they do catch the man who did that. So the reason why I'm also pointing out all this passing of all these pastors and so forth, you see, this is why the generation that's here, preachers and so forth, they raise others after them. This is why you raise others after your thingy. It allows, you see, we don't need less. This is just in days, weeks, and so forth. That so many pastors. So equipping continues for new pastors. We keep equipping as we move and live going forward. We keep equipping others. You are not the last pastor that's going to be there. And this is not a heritage thing that it lasts only in your family. It should extend to others. In many churches, you see it only extend to family members. It becomes very strange and very weird. And so, condolences to everybody and to all that you have seen me put up here. There's way too many. I'm just highlighting some in South Africa, some in other places. We raise others after. You're not the only pastor. It's always sad when you hear people that only have themselves to cite as a leader, as a pastor, as a prophet. It's a very sad one. When you hear a person like that, there's a problem. Because there must be others when you are no longer here.